We are on exercise 2. Remember, we're using this textbook. Where is it? This textbook. Okay, on exercise 2, number 1. Calculate how much will be in a savings account after 7 years if monthly payments of 1,000 are paid into account starting 1 month time. Interest on the account is calculated 12%. Okay, they give... After 7 years, if the month, this is the future value, the value that we'll have in the future, right? So the F equals to X. I hope you still remember the formula. X is 1 plus I to the N minus 1 all over I. And then Yx is the monthly payments, and what are those 1,000 rands? And then I is the percentage, 12%, but then 12% is 0.1 after I said 12 over 100. And then how many times is it compounded per year? Monthly, so it's over 12. And then N is years. How many years? Where is it? 7 years. So it's 7, but it compounded 12 times each year. So therefore F equals to X, just plug in the information. 1 plus I 0.12 over 12 to the 7 times 12. What is 7 times 12? 7 times 12. 84 minus 1. Everything over 0.12 over 12. Then you press your calculator. This will be easy. So this is what I get on my calculator: 130,672.27 cents. Yeah. Okay, then number 2. Nusra opens a savings account and deposit 5,000 every year starting immediately. How much will she have accumulated after 8 years? If the interest rate is down 8%. Okay, so this one will need a timeline. So it will be our timeline. Okay. So this went on for how long? For 8 years. So this will be 1, 2nd year, 3rd year, 4th year, 5th year, 6th year, 7th, and the last is the 8th year. Yeah. Okay, this is the now. Okay, at the beginning of every year, so it's a 5,000. So it's 5,000, 5,000, 5,000 every. Then how much will she have accumulated after 8 days if the interest rate is low? So what is happening here? What are you going to do here? It's actually, there's no amount here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 amounts. Yeah. So we're going to take everything here and drag it here. Oh, yep. We drag everything to the last payment, to the last, to the day which she's going to withdraw this thing. And then how do we do that? This is how we do it. You say A equals to P in bracket 1 plus I to the N, right? Then you're going to plus 1 plus I to the N plus all of these things until the 8th payment. The 8th deposit, right? Is it a deposit? Yeah, the 8th deposit. Yeah, that's how it's done. Yeah, you will ask your teacher for the theory behind this thing. For the sake of your data. Then now, agree. You know that if we have 2x plus 2x squared plus 2x cubed, we can factor out 2. This thing will become x plus x squared plus x3, right? So even in this case, so we have p, and this p will exist until. So we can factor out p's. Then we'll have bigger bracket 1 plus in plus 1 plus in plus until the 8th one. You get it, right? Then you close the bracket. So this becomes a equals to, and then our principal value here is 5,000, and then let me cancel these ones. Yeah, you can always post your question on the comment section, feel free. Okay, for this one, okay, this payment here, this payment is going to stay in the account for at least 8 years. So this one will be there for 8 years. You'll have 1 plus our percent was 0.085. Remember, it was 8.5%, and then it is not compounded into quarterly, semi-annually, or monthly. So it's compounded annually. So even if it don't say divided by 1, you can just write it as 0.085. Thanks. And then it stays there for 8 years plus the second one will stay there for 7 years. This one, it will stay in here for 7. We can even count. This one will stay here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. This one will stay here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. And the third one will stay here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get the order. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Then plus. Yeah, I posted the video that I wrote all everything. So the first one for 8 years, for 7 years, for 6 years, for 5 years, for 4 years, for 3 years, for 3 years, for this last one. It will stay here for all this period. So if we simplify A equals to, if we simplify 500 or 5,000, if we add these things on a calculator, this part plus this 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 on a calculator, you get 11.75 so it goes, then you multiply by 5k and you get 58,756. Then there's an argument here. If we check from the questions, it said open a savings account and deposit 5,000 Rand every year starting immediately. So she'll have, how much she'll have accumulate after 8 years. So to me, when I read this thing for the first time, I think this thing, she will pay, or she will deposit 8 times. But then it turns out like she will deposit 9 times, because it says after, and when we are here is the beginning of the, it's actually the beginning of the 8th year. So if we take it, there will be a deposit here before she withdraw. So which means here we add the 5,000, the last deposit which she's making here. But to me, I don't think she will deposit before she withdraw. But they said after the 8th year. So I don't know. This is the beginning of the 8th year. So after the 8th year, then there's another 5k here. So yeah, and then after that 5k, you get 63,756.22. Or tell me on the comment section, how did you understand this question? Will there be 8 deposit or 9 deposits? But to me, I think it will be 8. So I think to me, this is the correct answer. So, but whoever, maybe I don't know nothing about finance maths, alright? So just tell me what you think about this. Tell me what you think. Okay, 2.2. 2.2. Calculate how much interest will Nusra have earned after 8 years. So to get the interest and equals to the future value minus the payments or the payments which were made. And then the future value, we calculated it here. This is this one of 63,756 minus the payments. She made 9 payments according to this value. So if we are using this 58, let's say she made 8 payments. Remember, this was this value plus the 9th payment here. Then you press down your calculator. After pressing your calculator, you get 18,756.20, yeah, in rands. Okay, then let's go to number 3. Okay, let's do number on the second video. Hey, for the sake of your data.